Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday the 5th of January and the next hour is going to dictate the direction of today's episode. I'm sat outside my physiotherapist office because we've got calf issues. So we're about to find out exactly what is going on. If we rewind a week and a half back to Sunday, you may remember I did a 90-minute moderate effort session, which was mainly on tarmac. This was the day after doing a very hard, muddy speed session, which you all joined me for. And I think the combination of the two may have overstretched me a little bit. Since then, I've had tightness and almost like a gravelly textured lump in my upper inner calf. It hasn't budged, it hasn't moved, no matter what I've done. I've tried the Compex, I've tried the gun machine, massage, manually, everything. Heat, ice has not moved at all. If anything, it's got worse. We did parkrun just at the weekend and it tightened up within a mile of doing parkrun. That worried me a little bit. So we're taking a few days off, I've not run, and we're now gonna go and get it all ironed out and see what is actually under there. My gut feeling is it's a nodule or possibly tightness around a knot of some sort, but there's only one way to find out. So I'll see you all in an hour and we'll see what we're dealing with. Right, we're back home guys, and the good news is the physio thinks it's not a tear, or if it is, it's only a minor one and should hopefully not affect my running over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to try and resume the plan next week, see how the calf responds. That lump is still in there, so I'm a bit concerned about that still. I'm going to try and get a scan, find out exactly what that is. But that didn't seem to be the actual issue, hence why I wasn't feeling it while I was running. My body was like a bowstring, and there was a lot of tension and stress in there that was all centered around my neck. That's where it all started. Now generally when there's tension coming from the neck and working its way down, it's a stress issue, it's a head issue. And this is something I want to share with you guys and be open about, because if I was going through it and I'm going through it, you guys might be too. And by me talking about it, you may be able to rationalise what's happening with you as well. As you all know, I'm a really busy guy. I work from 6 in the morning till 5:30 at night. I try and produce content for you guys because I love doing that, and I try to train 6 to 8 hours a week because I love doing that. But it is a lot. I don't get much downtime, and the way my brain has been hardwired over the years is to not actually switch off. So while I'm doing an activity like running for instance, I'm not just thinking and being present in the moment and enjoying the experience of the run, I'm thinking about YouTube. While I'm at work, I'm not just being present at work, I'm thinking about running. This isn't very healthy and it builds up a lot of tension. You can imagine I'd be carrying a lot of tension into my runs if all I'm doing is thinking about the content. So where I get an opportunity to de-stress usually in my runs, if my head's in the wrong place, that's not going to happen, and this is why I've ended up in the physio's office so often over the last 6 months. She has basically had to release this tension every single month for the last half a year, and finally said, look, you need to maybe address what you're doing and how much you're taking on or how you're doing things, because it's clearly not working if we're having these problems all the time. To be honest, I didn't realise how bad it's got. It wasn't until after I'd seen her and she basically flushed everything out that it hit me, and I realised how exhausted I actually was. That's why I've been quite quiet recently on social media as well. Of course, social media in itself doesn't help with the way out my brain is. When I've got a quiet moment, I end up picking up my phone without realising I'm even doing it. Prime example of this, last night I was reading a book because I found an hour's downtime and I had to reread the first page twice. My mind kept drifting off to other things, and then when I eventually relaxed into the book, I picked up my phone and started looking at my emails. My mind's default was to keep itself busy and to multitask. It's not healthy, and it's something that I need to do some thinking on and work out how I shift that habit. Shouldn't be too difficult to do now that I am fully aware of it, and I hope this doesn't come across as some kind of pity plea to you guys. It's not what I'm looking for at all. I just want to share the experience with you because it may help you guys rationalise if it's going on with you as well. Next week's video won't be a training one. I'm going to take a week out just to work things out. I'm going to be sharing some running gels with you that's been pre-recorded because I think that'll be really helpful for you. But don't worry, the content is not going anywhere. I absolutely love creating this stuff. The whole creative process really does help me, and I value massively the community we've all pulled together. I think it's great interacting with you guys, and on that note, if you guys ever want to reach out at all, my DM is always open on Instagram. I'll leave the username just below, so never be afraid to get in touch with me if you ever need anything. I'm going to leave today's video there, guys, so sorry there wasn't any real running content today, but there will be again very soon, and I'll catch up with you all then. So take care, guys.